So the traffic is obviously super dik op die N1 because van die flooding up by Sable Road. So ek het 'n bietjie tyd om 'n video te maak. En ek luister nou 'n song van Outkast. Die song se naam is Hey Ja. Hey, hey ja. En baie mense dink dit is 'n upbeat song. Meanwhile, as ek sê baie sad song. Is 'n song oor relationship wat die weekie. En die gedagte kon na my toe. En guys, julle weet ek lyk van mense advice gee. Kyk, julle hoef nie om my advice te vat nie. Maar ek lyk om advice te gee. En ek wil half die question vra. Ek weet nie wie moet die hoor nie. But if you are not ready to get married, don't get married. Don't get married. Don't waste everybody's time around you and get married. I see a lot of people, and I'm not even talking about the cost of the wedding. I'm not talking about the time wasted, the planning. I see a lot of people that are getting married for absolutely the wrong reason. Ek ken vroumense, all they wanted to do is be a missus. Ek ken mans wat getrou het purely because they feel that is what their partner wants them to do. Do you know how many guys are not being themselves in their relationship? Ek skit met baie mans. Ek is in baie circles with mans. And every single time I see men, especially with their wives, they give a different version to their wives as what they give to the world. Now, I do understand that, kyk, jy kan nie dieselfde wees oral nie, right? Although my morals and my values, those things I don't compromise on. I am the same across the board. But I do bring a little bit more professionalism to my job than what I bring at home. Ek is much more relaxed. By die huis sal ek miskien 'n bietjie 'n boutjie aansteek en maar ek sal obviously nie daai by die werk doen nie, because it's not appropriate. You know, a lot of people think that they can just bring the same energy from the streets to the workplace or whatever. But when you are talking about your partner, when you are talking about the person that you be with, do you know that there are women out there that's never met their husband? They are married for 25, 30 years. They've never met their husband. Because the husband is so focused on trying to be this version of himself that he thinks his wife wants to experience, that he's never been himself. The problem with that, the risk with that, is that every time you with your partner, you put on a mask. I see it with my friends as well. Their wives or their girlfriends is always trying to curb them. Their wives or girlfriends is constantly having to pull the chain that is around their neck. Because die mans lyk asof hulle uithak. Because now you're placed with a very, very difficult situation. You are with your girlfriend or your wife, and you are with your friends at the same time. And now your brain is glitching. Because wie moet ek wis? Because jou vriende sê vir jou, vertel hy joke wat sy vir ons vertel het. En jou vrou dink sy's 'n baie ernstige man. Because she's never seen that part of you. Because in your mind you think that when you are with your girlfriend or your wife, you have to be a serious person. You know how many wives have the sense of humor has died? Hulle mans kan nie 'n joke maak met hulle. Hulle mans kan nie 'n joke maak vir hulle nie. Dan as dit bolle wange. Do you know how many women do not know what their husbands want in bed even? Because die man vertel hy vir haar sy fantasies nie. Hy gaan vertel sy fantasies vir Carla by die werk, vir Jennifer by die werk. En Jennifer by die werk sê vir hom, okay, fine, as jy wil hê, ek moet op jou bos, dan sal ek op jou bos. Ons praat mos hypothetical, which means nou, sit en dink hy heeltyd van Jennifer, wat nou so, wat willing is om te op sy bos. Hy het nog nooit sy vrou gesê, ek wil actually hê, iemand moet op my bos aan nie. Because in sy mind sê vir homself, nou, dit is iets wat jy met jou vrou doen nie. Do you know I've sat in conversations with men who says, no, my vrou, actually my vrou vir haar vir 'n blowjob. Nee, my vrou sê gee my bal. Daai los ek vir die straat myre. And you ask yourself, so you would rather go outside of your marriage and you would fulfill your desires or your needs or your fantasies outside. And then you still have wives on the flip side that says, no, ek sê hy ding in my money, hy is lekker mal. Hy kan sy straat myre gat vra om dit te doen. And you are creating a recipe for disaster. You are creating a recipe for disaster. Ek sê wat in my video is.
Dat is lekker wat die video wees.
Sê.
Kieran dat hem jou kennen.
Sê. En die vrou sê, hy kan mos sy myre laat sy bal suig. Ek sê hy in my money. And you have got two people who is actually not compatible with each other that is now married. And they have children. En hulle kan nie mekaar se jokes handle nie. They never get along. It is, for me, it is the weirdest, saddest thing. Because why would you want to take a wife? Why would you want to take a husband if your mission is to suppress your partner? Ek was nou Vrydag was ek by 'n party en ek sien 'n couple en ek sê vir myself, you guys have been married for so long. I'm sorry, and guys, ek worry nie, but it's something that I thought about, is julle twee, julle het eers die spakie, julle is getroud, julle is al 10 jaar getroud al, julle het al 3 kinders by mekaar, and it's as if you guys don't enjoy each other's company. Die man hardloop weg, die man gaat sit saam met elf. Maar dan is die man jaloes, die man is jaloes op die vrou. En die man is comfortable om te gesels met ander vroumense. But he's not choosing his wife for that purpose. It is the weirdest, saddest thing. So in closing, I want to tell the guys, you need to learn to be yourselves with your partner. Let me tell you, there is somebody, elke pot het 'n deksel. There is definitely somebody out there that is going to enjoy your company. It might not be the one that you are with now, but that is a sad reality that you need to face. There are men that as jy saam hulle praat in die company, moet jy sag praat. Because as die vrou gaat uitvind wat regtig gebeur het, as die vrou gaat uitvind waar hulle regtig was, as die vrou gaat uitvind wat hy regtig van die sound vind, as die vrou gaat regtig hoor die type ou wat hy is, dan gaat die vrou nie met hom wil visie. Then that was never your wife. That was never your wife, if that's how you have to be. I know guys personally who cannot be themselves with their wives. And they wonder why 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, things fall apart en hulle begin mekaar te haat and they don't get along. Because die vrou sê vir haarself, no, I need to change this man. I need to control this man because die man hak uit. And I need to constantly be aware of where he is. And they mask it and they frame it like, no, this is love. I'm just wanting to know where you are. I just want to tell you where I am. Guys, I promise you, I can go out away from the house and I cannot talk to my wife for the entire day if I'm busy. The entire day. If I'm busy. I come back home, I don't walk into an argument. Because ek moenie nou vra, ek moenie nou inloop. Waar was hy? Hoe het hy my nie gebel nie? Hoe het hy my nie gemessage nie? Waar was hy? Man, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. If she doesn't like you for who you are, my guy, then she doesn't like you. Stop trying to be a version of yourself. To try and fit into what you think your partner wants. It's going to end badly. Find you a woman that laughs at your jokes. Find you a woman that wants to have fun with you. Find you a woman that wants to build with you, succeed with you. And yes, it is difficult specs to meet. But that will make it so much more special when you do meet her. And on top of that, and this is in closing, if you meet that person, it's going to be so much more special. Julle is getroud met mense wat jy julle ken nie. So don't get married, my guy. Don't get married. Stay single for another 5 years if you have to. You've got guys out here who is proposing because that's what they think their partner wants. There are guys out here that is doing big things because in their mind they think, oh, that is what a relationship is. A relationship is cruises on a ship. A relationship is this big, let's go climb a mountain. Guys, you know what a relationship is? 99% is jy sit met jou vuilhol en sy sit met haar vuilhol en julle twee is net in mekaar se company. En julle praat oor wat op julle mind is. I've gotten to the point where I'm even telling my wife my fears. I used to walk around with this mindset, you can tell your wife everything except your fears. Because if you're going to tell her your fears, she's going to panic. And you can't have a wife that panics. I used to tell myself that. And I used to believe that you must tell your wife everything except your fears and your worries. I'm to the point now where I can tell her, babes, ek is 'n bietjie worried. It's a bietjie worried oor die. And then you know what is the difference now? Then now we pray about it. Now we realize that this thing is now out of our hands and it is in God's hands. And I'm not saying you need to become a religious. I'm just saying that I've attained a deeper level of love with my wife because I've now even told her my fears. Julle mansie buite, and it's in certain cases, even your women outside here, you guys are married 10, 15 years, your partner don't know you. Your partner don't know you because they sit on and they voel that is what is required in the relationship. Anyway, soos julle kan sien, die traffic move super stadig. Super stadig. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Be yourself in the relationship, damn it.